I got 2 shows, I'm about to pitch another. Throwing alley-oops to my brothers. We all shine, nobody victims.
Was that a sack? Please don't tell me that was a sack.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL
Nah, that wasn't a
Sports.
sack.
The 49ers will need to be on top of their game if they want to come away with win number 9 on the season. It's the Jaguars going up against the 49ers.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in
I got a purple sword, dog. It looked fresh. I don't think it taking any more damage than the other swords, but it definitely looked fresh.
As the 49ers get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it take no more damage.
We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. All right,
man, here I go. Let's see what's on tap for this game here. I'm gonna try. Damn, bruh. They gave that boys credit for a sack.
Kaiser on first down.
Oh, that's a sack attack right there.
Loss of 7 on the first down play. Second down, Kaiser. That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it.
So wait, it's R2 and R1?
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
Man, what you talking about? R2 and R1?
Action now, Kaiser. Now he'll escape to his left. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted.
It don't matter, because I just got a pick 6. L2 and R1.
It was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play.
Oh, okay.
Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily. Right?
Okay.
That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
Well, I was down by 2. Now I'm down by 3. And Odell Beckham is actually on the field.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
That's it, dog. Catch 120-yard pass, and I'm good.
Carry for TJ Yeldon, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Showed off the athletic, but it didn't
221.
a lot of real estate. It's a game of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
I don't want to burst your bubble or nothing like that, but I just broke down again. That's 221.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10.
Okay.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll throw here. Beathard. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd down and 4. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Beathard to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Oh, and now he bowls him over. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
Think about all the different techniques he has to employ
I just
in
threw
a
that
passing
pick.
situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Oh, come on.
Versatility and showing those hands.
Odell?
First down carry now for Yeldon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
I mean, you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
Get rid of the ball, man. Oh, my.
They go play action. Kaiser.
Oh, my goodness, bro. Come on, bro. What is this dude? What was that?
Jaguars.
Oh, my God, bro. That should have been a pick, bro.
Than a well-executed post route.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Man, that should have been a pick, bro.
So we're right
Oh, this nigga Odell just played me with the drop. He dropped the pass. It wouldn't have gave me the lead, but he dropped the pass anyway. I'm like, God dog. This nigga here, bro.
The 49ers getting set to
This
try
is over,
out there.
dog.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out.
But
totally didn't affect me. It's just
to be fair,
with the football again.
if I would have played, oh boy,
because now you can't run any
I still would have lost.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Oh my goodness, bruh. Another pick. No, I just threw another pick six. Come on, bro.
It's a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went.
It was on 4th down, so they just gave the ball back.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be fielded at the 6. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I see what old boy like to do.
Forced out to his left.
I see what he like to do. Okay, that's cool.
Wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there.
Nothing spectacular.
That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
I think Leonard Fournette hurt. No, I'm talking about on defense.
Incompletion. Now Beathard. And he comes back with one complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Next week.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw Beathard. And that is incomplete.
How can y'all niggas just let this nigga just come in like that, bro?
Gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Actually, no. Keep that going like that.
The play clock's running down. To throw is Beathard. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Again, it's high.
Oh my goodness. How about a little bit of
It's 3rd down.
how about a little bit?
loss to the two that he had a week
no
ago.
blocking, not even protection, just blocking.
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys
on the back. For running. I'm talking about for like to run the ball.
No one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's spelling them in the offensive backfield.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Here's Beathard to throw.
Oh my God, bruh.
Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down. And his 3rd year on is the punter Bradley Pinion to kick it away, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. We remind you, no night game tonight on Christmas Eve, but we make that up with 2 games under your tree tomorrow. Oh, that's nice. Yes. I'm just reading the card. I got to give props to our writer, Ed Brady, there. But we start with the Steelers and Texans at 4:30 Eastern, followed by the Raiders and Eagles, a Super Bowl 15 rematch. You impressed that I know that?
I am very much impressed that you know that. Who was the MVP?
Yep, that'll be at 8:30 Eastern from Philadelphia. Steps away to his left. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
A second down throw now for Kaiser. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. Fresh set of downs here. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Oh, I've been XP for the clean, bro. Ooh, that should have been a pick.
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Man, I was running a little bit of them, but it's hard to get some. It's hard to get a solid protection.
So 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look. 6 DBs. Again, it's Kaiser. And this time he's got the hook up.
Come on, man. What are y'all doing, bro?
First down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
I'll let that boy convert on 4th and 10. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Contain.
Eric Armstead in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
He got Blake. Who is that? Kaiser? Oh, he got Deshaun Kaiser. Okay.
Now on second down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes this one down
think I'm picking man. This nigga's been catching me in man. I'm gonna have to just go cover 2 on this clown all game.
And he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now T.J. Yeldon stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you? Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line
this boy really going.
And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through it, right at the line of scrimmage.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
4th down, Kaiser. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes.
Let me down.
Remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean,
4 passes. He called 4 passes.
See that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Yo, if you don't block, what am I going to do if you don't block?
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Beathard. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, bro. Throw the ball right, bro.
Big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't.
Oh, Lord.
What I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Come on, bruh. Nigga was wide open, though.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, nigga can't block, bruh. Come on, bruh. This is some BS right here, bruh.
In there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more after this. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They're going to try and throw. But he will not make the
I didn't even realize what play I picked. I just ran a fake punt for no reason. I'm thinking I'm
unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. In motion goes the tight end. They'll throw here. Kaiser. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3 and not giving up 6.
I lost by 2 points. Ain't that about it? Yeah. Yep. By 2 points.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Pushing through the contact, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll go with a big back, Yeldon.
Come on, bruh. That play actually worked. Come on, bruh.
TJ Yeldon, his 4th touchdown on the
Bruh.
year. And the
This is a
Jaguars
joke,
add 6
man.
to their lead.
Whatever, dog.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Here's Myers now to kick it away. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. try and start this drive in the air. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh my goodness, bro. They gave that boy that pick?
Picks he's now thrown in this game.
Oh my.
It's the holiday season.
Ah!
So here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Following the interception, Kaiser trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. Rashard Robinson with a pick. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Come on,
and
bro.
it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Hurry up, here we go.
In motion, the tight end. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. The tight end, Kittle, has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. They'll throw here. Beathard. And they can't get the long
Ain't that about a
connection as it falls
BITCH,
incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll set up a throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Now let's go. Over.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's Beathard to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Telvin Smith coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11. On play action, they'll throw. Throw left side, caught by Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, baby. Touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Gould now out to kick it away. To return it is Corey Grant. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And they're going to go soft on the corner. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are at halftime here. Happy holidays, Larry. Your gift? Take the halftime show off, partner. We got some football to get to. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
First down, a run with Hyde. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Beathard.
What a...
Incomplete.
Oh.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time out quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Beathard. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
All they're going to do is run cover 2?
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the
Dog, what's up with my freaking...
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They keep it with Yeldon on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll try to throw here. Kaiser. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Ooh.
And he'll be knocked down sideways at the 36. 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Jaguars on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, what the fudge happened to the freaking...
Kaiser.
Oh, what is going on with this game,
just
bro?
the arm. He scrambles and picks up the first.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And nowadays, to get to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
A first down throw for Kaiser. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Kaiser now from the 50. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
They go back to the ground now with Yeldon. Touchdown, Jaguars! T.J. Yeldon with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Play clock winding down. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
All right, here we go. Detroit!
Here's Beathard to throw. He's going to air one out. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw. Unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
To throw is Beathard. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Snags it for the pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Play fake. Kaiser. And Cook has it left side. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
To throw is Kaiser. He's going to want, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off on a safety, Eric Reed. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and he's got Goodwin complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back to throw Beathard. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Dewan Smoot in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. To throw is Beathard. Flushed out right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line, Miles Jack in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... And now here is another interception. Picked off by Barry Church. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And it's up and good. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to roam now. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. That goes for a gain of 31. In the red zone this time. They'll send the tight end in motion. Kaiser now to throw on first down. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll send the tight end in motion left. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll give Yeldon another crack. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And it's 3rd down and goal from the 4. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
19 speed. 19 speed. Now let's go. Good.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll throw here, Beathard. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll drop to throw. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Here's Beathard to throw. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A good pickup there, a 22. So they're operating in the red zone.
Let's go! Flex round!
In motion goes the tight end.
Check 26, check 26. Flex round!
And they're throwing here. Kaiser. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And they're able to up the lead by one more. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Gold now out to kick it away. Here's Corey Grant now to return. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They have the big cushion. Here in the final stages of this one, I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel. No one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. Eluding the pressure right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Jaguars on third down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Kaiser to throw it. And Robinson with a big catch. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Kaiser here looking to throw it. Flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Let's go.
Now Beathard. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Jacksonville, it's a critical win for them as it gets them to 9-6 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, their playoff hopes take a big hit as they fall to 8-7. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to L.A. to take on the Rams. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.